Hello, and welcome to another one of my Shogun 2 online battles. I can't remember if this is number 19 or number 20, but I'm Lionheart at rendering, because I left my screen name like that when I was rendering the other day on Steam and didn't change it back to just Lionheart, but hey, I'm Lionheart, against General Melchett, who I believe is in the Heir of Carthage clan. Woo woo. Fun time. So we're on the Shinano River, and I will just say, I can't remember if the vlog's going up before or after this video that I'm recording right now, but it announces my brand new channel. Woohoo! It's called Lionheart's Den, so I really greatly appreciate if you would go and subscribe to that new channel. But watch the vlog because it explains what I'd like you to do and what it's going to be about and what's going to happen. Dun dun dun. Anyway, let's look at my army for this battle. I've got a unit of bandits, a Deku Samurai, and a bow samurai, which I call my bow samurai lords. Behind them are 2 units of Yari Ashigaru, and behind them are 6 units of Longsword Ashigaru, along with my 2 matchlock warrior monks, my spirit rifles, and my spirit shooters. Over on the left, we've got 2 units of Great Guard, both non-vet, and then over on the right, I've got another cavalry force hiding in the trees, Naginata warrior monk cavalry, Yari Deathbringers, my Yari Cav, and behind them my Light Wind Raiders, my Light Cav. My opponent, General Melchett, has brought Bow Hero. Look at the shiny armor. Yeah, so he's brought a Bow Hero and 2 units of Bow Samurai. Behind them a unit of Longsword, and behind them some heavy gunners, Vet 5 it would seem. Got Matchlock Ashigaru behind them, and then these are 2 units of Longsword Ashigaru, Katana Samurai, another unit of Katana Samurai, another unit of Longsword. Behind there his Avatar, of course, and Yari Ashigaru, which he's called Toothpick Prodders. Uh-oh. And there's no mention or sight of cavalry, but I believe they are sneakily hidden over in these trees. So I decide to put the pressure on my opponent, and I deployed sort of over here, so I decided to go for this river opening here because it's bigger and I find it easier to attack from. So I've got my bow troops in front, and on the left I'm setting up with my matchlock monks. Behind them 2 units of Longsword Ashigaru, and then the rest of my army forms up behind it. I've left my Great Guard hidden in the trees back here for now, because I don't want to give their position away and I want to save them if I can. I believe both of us are both level 7 at the point in time of recording this battle, so good stuff there. I don't know why I've gone down to this low level, but we will. Anyway, I'm moving up with my cavalry force on the right, trying to, if at all possible, to put pressure on General Melchett, see if to draw any of his hidden cavalry out, because he must have some, I assume. Now, he's pushed up with a daring strike with some Longsword Ashigaru, his 2 Bow Samurais, and his Bow Hero, and he's put fire arrows on, and he's firing into my general, which has engaged in stand and fight. And, oh my, he set my stall on fire. Ah, again, I'm getting up and moving. But anyway, see the flames, my dude is pissed now. I've had to stand up like 3-4 times. But he is doing significant damage to my Avatar's bodyguard. To counter this, I've got my Deku Samurai and Bandits and Bow Samurai all firing on the Bow Hero, along with whistling arrows, etc. And his Bow Hero is now annihilated. So that's what was doing the most damage to my Avatar, but obviously his Bow Samurai are in range, and he's doing some horrific damage to them. And the last thing I want is losing my Avatar this early on. Over here on the left, he suddenly sprung out 2 units of Great Guards against my advancing Matchlock Warrior Monks, so I'm going to pull them back, push over a unit of Yari Ashigaru, and I've decided this is the time to unleash hell from my own Great Guard, and they're charging up to try and save my men. He doesn't continue to chase after my Matchlock Warrior Monks and allows me to actually charge in with some of my Yari Ashigaru, which pins one of his units, and then I start firing in with my Spirit Shooters, my Matchlock Warrior Monks here. Meanwhile, I've got all my bow troops firing on the Great Guard as well, and I'm charging up with another unit of Yari Ashigaru. All that remains of his bow troop are bow samurai. Meanwhile, I've charged in with my other unit of cavalry and launched a surprise attack on his flank, taking out or charging into one of his longsword ashigaru and aiming right for his avatar. I thought, if he's going to go for my avatar, I am going to do the same to him. So I charge in with my Yari Cav and my Naginata Warrior Monk Cav against his avatar, and they start taking horrific damage. But I do get caught up by the toothpick prodders, the Yari Ashigaru at the back here. But I do manage to start to make his avatar to break. He's already lost a unit of Lone Sword there, but he has managed to finish off. He's brought up his heavy gunners, which have seen off the rest of my cavalry. Back with my lines, I have managed to remove all of his Great Guard threat, and I'm now reforming my lines, actually taking very little damage there, and my avatar is still alive on his stall. Meanwhile, I've flanked up with my Great Guard here on the left, and I've sent his avatar packing. Didn't manage to kill him, but I sent him packing, and I've charged into the flanks of his Katana Samurai here, aiming for his heavy gunners as well. And over here on the left, I'm charging in with my Great Guard to make his other unit of Katana Samurai break. But he brings around his Matchlock Ashigaru and his heavy gunners, and they finish off my Naginata Warrior Monk Cav. I managed to make one unit of Katana Samurai break over on the left here, and his Lone Sword I pull away from them. Meanwhile, I'm pushing forward with the rest of my army, pushing up with my other unit of Great Guard as well. I've got 6 units of Lone Sword Ashigaru, which I'm yet to commit. Only very minor damage to my troops, mainly my bows, and my Yari Ashigaru have taken a little bit of damage. My Matchlocks remain undamaged, and they're flanking out up on the left. Now his cavalry's removed and doing horrific damage to the Lone Sword Ashigaru. But charging up my Great Guard, they do get caught down in the river here by his heavy gunners, and they do horrific damage to them, sadly, and they're pretty much put out of commission. They just about survive. But at this point, a glorious victory is at hand because I charged in with my Great Guard and smashed his morale. And at this point, my opponent, General Melchett, quits. But good game. I will put up screenshots of the results which I managed to take. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please do check out my brand new channel, Lionheart's Den. The link to it will be in the description, I'm sure. And check out the vlog announcing what it's all going to be about, pretty much. So as always, hope you enjoyed. Please do comment, rate, subscribe. Here are the screenshots of the results.